chances to help the grass out.
All right, it is 13 minutes past 9 o'clock right now, and Sheree Clark from Fork of the Road is with us here, and she's here every Thursday about this time, but all week long she's involved in a lot of other activities, a lot of other things going on, and she wants to tell us about a couple of them before we sample some of her wares here today.
Okay.
And the one here says it's totally free, so I think we're going to start at the totally free area.
All right. Well, you remember I did a free interview series
Yes.
a little bit ago. Okay. So it's 25 audio interviews. I had 5,300 and some odd people sign up for that. It was awesome. So I decided, it was so much fun that I decided I wanted to do something with video. So I did a 3-part video series. It's completely free, and all you have to do to get it is go to www.whattheforkareyouvaitingfor.com.
You have fun with these titles.
I definitely do. So whattheforkareyouvaitingfor.com, and there are 3 videos, and those are my secrets to success about being healthy and that type of thing. So I give you 3 pieces of advice about how I run my life, and I think I've gotten great reviews for them.
How long are the videos?
They're each about 8 minutes long.
So not too bad.
It's
bad
a
at all.
short little investment. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I hope that people will tune in for that.
Something new to check out.
Yes, so what the fork are you waiting for? Okay, the second thing I want to
Is?
tell you about is everybody knows it's coming up. It's sad to say because it means the end of the summer, but soon the Iowa State Fair will be here. And you know, we are one of the biggest fairs when it comes to food contests. I am sponsoring one for the 4th year in a row. It's a raw food division, and so it's called Eating Without Heating. So it's been great, it's been wonderful, and we're ramping it up this year. So this year, just for entering, okay, you could win a prize. You could win the grand prize and win money and win a gift basket if you win. But just for entering, everybody gets a free spice set. And the spice set here
Are you serious?
Yes. 4 full-size spices from Frontier Spice Company, this Frontier Co-op. They're based here in Iowa. These are organic spices. We've got 4 really popular ones. We've got pumpkin pie spice, Vietnamese cinnamon, garlic powder, and vanilla flavoring. So those are 4 things that you'll use a lot.
I was going to say, those are great spices.
They're fabulous. Full sizes. They're not sample sizes.
Right.
This is exactly what you see, and you get that just for entering.
Just for being
Just-
a part of it, not
yes.
winning anything, just for being a
Correct.
part
So
of it.
what do you have to do if you want to enter this contest? What eventually do you have to do? You can enter it to get the spices, and that's all well and good, but what do you have to create?
The first step, the first thing you have to do, and you have to do this by July 1st, is tell the fair that you're going to enter. And that's the same if you're going to enter any competition at the Iowa State Fair. So you have to get your credentials or your tags by July 1st by contacting the fair. And if anybody has any questions about that, they can contact me afterwards, and I'll steer you in the right direction. So make your intentions known by July 1.
Okay.
Then you've got from July 1 until August 20th, when the contest actually happens, to decide and perfect your recipe. You're going to submit a raw food, healthy recipe. Guidelines are in there. It tells you the rules. And if you win, you win. You get this just for entering, but you could win a grand prize. And grand prize is cash and a gift basket, and then there's a 2nd and 3rd prize. It's the coolest thing.
That is
gonna
really
say.
great.
I know, I'm so excited. This is the 4th year, and this is going to be the most robust because we really want good entries.
I think you will with that, just
Yes.
for entering.
Oh, you're
Perfect.
crazy.
Yeah.
This is a $25 retail value.
Oh my goodness.
All
Enter,
right.
enter.
So can I just like put a carrot on a plate and...
You
Put
could.
some
I'm
salt
not
on
sure
it.
you would win anything for that, but you know.
You
and
get the spices.
I get the
you'd get the spices.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
don't do that. Be creative, and it's a ton
Please.
of fun to see what people can create, because a lot of times when you think raw, it's like, okay, what's going to happen? But you can create some beautiful
Yes.
dishes, and we want to take advantage of what we can experience at Farmers Market if people are heading there this Saturday, because there's a couple things that are in season only for a short
Yes,
time.
coming to the end. And so, but the cool thing is, this is why we live in an ag state right now. There is a lot of stuff coming into season.
Okay, good.
So last week we talked all about these guys.
Right.
This was garlic scapes. They're still there. I got a bunch of them.
Somebody asked me how long they're going to be there.
Probably, it's hard to say because it depends on the season of how hot it's been, and so we're at the end though. There'll probably be some this weekend. I would be surprised if it went into July.
Okay, and
So
again, this piece here, which portion do you use?
you would snap off this part, anything above this area here, and you would use this
Use the
curly
curly
part,
cube.
which is
Use the
curly
like
part.
a chive, and you can use it, just chop it up and put it on a baked potato. Boom, you're done. It's great seasoning, and it's a great excuse to not put so much butter on something.
Got it.
So what I did this week, since the garlic scapes are still out, is I made my garlic scape pesto that I made for you last week. I thinned it out a little bit. Last week we used it thick as a dipping, kind of
Right.
a sauce, a spread. On the spiralized zucchini, which is now also in season and abundant and starting to be really cheap, I have placed a thinned out version of the pesto. So you're going to really like that. That becomes a sauce. So then now it's a main course. Instead of the entree, when we had the pasty kind of version where you scooped it out, now you've got an excuse to put it on and you can put it on spiralized zucchinis if you're on a no-carb diet.
Right.
Now,
You can put it on.
spiralized zucchini, it must take you forever to take a knife and cut these.
No, there's a spiralizer, there's a
Oh,
tool
there
that
is.
do that.
Okay.
But if you don't have the tool, you can use this ordinary vegetable peeler and just simply slice it into thin strips. It would look like fettuccine. And this, of course, is a lovely garlic, fresh flavor. It's really lovely on the spiralized zucchini. I can dress you
Zoom
up,
in on
but
me
I
like
can't
that.
take you out.
It's one of those things that's perfect for summertime because it's light and fresh, and you feel like you're having your pasta dish that we all crave.
This is
Right.
really good.
with carbs, but you're doing
Yeah.
it in a much healthier way.
Yep, and you can use it. You can still use it as a condiment. You can use it any way that you would use any pesto, or you could use it like if you're having even a burger, which I don't advocate, but you know, some people eat burgers. You could put that on the top instead of mustard mayo.
Right.
Beautiful.
Make it a little healthier.
Or even on those free hot dogs we were talking about.
Yeah,
Okay,
you could.
okay,
You could.
okay.
If
It's
you
about
want
taking
something free,
steps
we
in the
need-
right direction.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
What else
and-
do we have on here then?
Okay, so I made you a dressing also. Now, this is one of the things people ask me, how do you know what you're going to do? How do you know what to buy? What I do before the farmer's market on Friday nights, I make up a dressing or something. And this is a ranch style dressing, dairy free. It's a nice creamy dressing. It's cashew based, but it has all of the flavors of the ranch dressings. I know I'm going to come back with some great vegetables. I'm going to want to eat them right away, so I've got my dressing ready to go.
So you prep that ahead of time.
Prep it ahead of time. Then when
Great
I
idea.
walk in the door, I'm like, boom, I don't have to do
So is
anything.
this cashew milk then?
This is, no, just cashews.
Just
I made
just
it into
ground
kind
up?
of a cashew cream because I
Okay.
wanted it to be thick. And then all of these vegetables are from our farmer's market. They are all in season right now. So we've got cauliflower, little cherry tomatoes. There are some peas, arugula, romaine. There's,
is really
There's
good.
broccoli, but I
Snap peas
ate
are
it all.
fantastic.
Isn't that great?
You know what else would be good here? You take this and pour it on top of this.
Oh, there you go.
There you
Knock
go.
it-
It is one
yeah.
of those things, we all want to eat our vegetables, and when you see this, like, oh, that's pretty, but after a while, it's like, okay, I'm eating a lot of raw vegetables. But if you have a great dip,
Yes.
it makes all the difference in the world. And you have some incredible dips that you've provided. If people want more information, if they want recipes, where can they go for
They
all
would
that?
go to well, you email me at info@fork-road.com or the website, which is www.fork-road.
Okay, before we go, we have a drink here too. I got my umbrella to class it up a little. My Steve Martin class up your drink umbrella.
I love
Okay,
it.
okay, what do you have there?
That's perfect. We have a strawberry limeade. Strawberries are in season right now. Limes we don't get locally. I own it. But so I made like a limeade instead of a lemonade, and then I put a strawberry puree. It rocks.
So here we go. Let's try this one here. Stick your
And you
finger
made
out.
it beautiful.
Okay. Oh, that is really good.
Isn't
tart,
that
too.
good?
That is
Yeah.
really good. That's got some pucker power.
Right,
Perfect,
Put
yeah.
one other ingredient in there, that'd be.
A little bottle of ingredient. Yeah, perfect. All right, wonderful. Well, thank you, Sheree. This is all
Yeah,
great
thank
stuff.
you
But
very
again,
much.
enter the contest for the
Don't
fair.
forget,
You
don't
get
forget.
all those just for entering the contest.
Yep. And if you have any questions, contact me.
There you go. Sounds
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, you bet.
This is really good. I'm going to have more of this. We'll be right back. This is CW Iowa Live.